Hi, Rob's here in the kitchen today and we're going to be cooking some rather amazing looking tuna. Rob, tuna is one of those, I always think of it more of a meat than a fish. It's a really meaty, great fish. Is it a really good source of protein?
It's a brilliant source of protein. It's really lean and not just protein, but it's also very rich in healthy fats, omega-3. So this month is Heart Health Month.
Yep.
So it's one of the nutrients that's particularly good for your heart.
Okay.
I think today also we're going to talk about a bit of vitamin D. So I know Sarah Brewer has put an article.
She has. We've got an article on the site at the moment about vitamin D and its benefits, and also, you know, how it really is important for people as they're getting older to keep their levels of vitamin D up. Obviously, we live in England, not known for its sunshine.
Not very sunny.
Not sunny. This tan's not an English tan, I have to tell you. But yeah, not really sunny in England. So we have to look at different ways of actually getting our vitamin D. So,
and actually tuna. So oily fish is a really good source of vitamin D. Tuna is not the best of the oily fish of vitamin D, so really it's like trout and salmon.
Mackerel?
Mackerel's good, so they're good sources. You can't get everything you need from food. So if you can't get any sunlight during the winter months, it's not a bad idea to think about taking a supplement. And I would probably go for something that we do at Hobson, which is vitamin D3, which is a bit more easily absorbed.
The lovely thing, we've actually put it on the website, the vitamin D3 from Healthspan. There's actually a formulation 450 plus.
There is.
So it's absolutely ideal as you're getting a bit older. So that is quite
because the body becomes less efficient at converting the sunlight into vitamin D, and how the liver converts these different types of vitamin D as well. So
okay. So tell me more. What we're going to cook today? Is this a kind of Asian-inspired dish?
Yes, it is. So we're going to encrust our tuna with some sesame seeds, and then we're going to griddle that and slice that up, and we're going to serve that with, I've called it like an Asian green salad. So we're going to do cucumber, raw pak choi, because you can eat it raw, you don't need to cook this stuff. We're going to put some avocado, some lovely herbs, and just here, I don't know if you guys can see, I've made, without pouring it all over the place. So this is a mirin soy dressing, really easy to make. So I've used 2 tablespoons of mirin, 2 of a light soy, and I'm using, preferably use your reduced sodium, and then 2 teaspoons of rice wine vinegar. Okay. And that's going to go over the salad and the tuna once it's cooked. Right. And this goes amazingly well with chive oil.
Okay, so I've never had or made chive
delicious.
oil.
So all you do is you just combine some light,
really, I don't
very
want to
green.
too much in case I.
Yeah, so it's and it's just oil with chives, and it really blends.
So just blend it. You put it into a blender, whiz it out. Just
whiz it up. Yeah, chop it up, whiz it up, and it just goes so well with all these sort of Asian flavours that go on.
And really fresh. I mean, chives have a really nice fresh flavour.
Yeah, and if you go for sushi, you'll notice they've always got chopped chives within the sushi. It just works really, really well. Okay. So,
good.
Should we get cooking?
You get cooking.
Yeah.
I'm going to close the window because we have the window open in case we made it a bit too smoky, but it might make it a bit too noisy. So, right, over to you.
Okay, cool. Right, so before I start, I'm just going to put my griddle on because this needs to be really hot so we can cook this tuna once it's all sort of encrusted up. Okay. So I think I'll start with the salad.
Yeah. Look, do you want to swap?
So, yeah, let's swap over. So what I'm going to do is just half. Let's put it over there so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to take the seeds out of my halved cucumber.
Without chopping your fingers off?
Preferably, I like my fingers. I really don't want them to be chopped off.
It just looks quite dangerous. Should we be saying don't try this at home?
Yeah. And then what I'm going to do is just cut it on an angle into quite big pieces.
It looks rather nice, doesn't it?
It does look very nice. Feel free to try and watch yourselves.
I'm too busy watching. I'm actually enthralled here. So, you know, one thing I think we talked about it before on the website is about getting good protein into every meal. So even if it's just a small amount, each meal throughout the day, it really makes a big difference, doesn't it, to your energy levels,
Yeah.
you know, to your overall health, things like skin,
Yeah.
nails. It makes a big difference, and I think people tend to forget that, don't they, that protein is such an important...
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we don't need tons of protein, so often, you know, there's a real obsession with protein at the moment, and you just don't need tons of it, but you do need
And
enough
again,
protein
on the
in your
website,
diet.
we've actually got, again, really good article telling you how much protein
Yeah.
you need in a day, so it gives you a good idea of what...
And in a Western diet, we're generally not that short of protein. And actually it's really good for keeping you feeling fuller for longer as well. So balancing your meals with a good complex carbohydrate, fibre and protein is a really good way, especially if you're looking to lose weight.
Okay.
So, right, okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is take my pak choy, and I'm just going to slice this up again. I don't think people realise you can eat this stuff raw. But I love it raw. It's got a really nice crunch. Okay.
It's a beautiful colour as
It's
well,
a
isn't
lovely
it?
colour.
Really bright,
It's
vivid
delicious.
green.
Right, so the next thing I'm going to do is just take my avocado.
Yep. One of my
And
favourite.
just-
Is it
really
fruit?
squishy.
Is it a fruit or
It
is
is
it
a fruit.
vegetable?
It's an avocado pear. But I can't get the skin off. But yeah, so you want to take the skin off. I'm making a rattle mess of this.
But that's life. That's,
yeah.
that's what it's really like, isn't it?
Yeah.
Avocados are messy. You can flick it all over. Thank you. Wash this later.
Yeah, let's just do this one as well. I'll just make a mess of your tea towel.
You just do as you wish.
Yeah, just cause chaos in the kitchen. Yeah, right, so we can take the skin off that one as well. I'll just wash my hands quickly. Okay, and what we're going to do is just cut this into slices. And just chuck that into our salad.
Okay.
That'd be really
So it's got
yummy.
a nice
It's got a
combination of
really nice
textures.
creaminess, so yeah. Okay, there we go.
Great.
Flick more avocado over.
Shall I take this one out of the
Right,
way?
yeah, I'm just going to take some coriander. I'm just going to cut some of this up. Don't be fussy if you get the stalks in, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to take a few mint leaves. We're just going to sort of chop those loosely. Mint works really well as well actually in this.
Mint gives salad a really great flavour, doesn't
It's
it?
delicious.
I like mint if you've got something like a duck salad where it's a little bit fatty. It really cuts through it, doesn't it?
Definitely, it smells amazing. Okay, and I've got some chives left
That's
from making
wonderful.
the
Shame
chive
you can't
oil.
smell this.
Yeah, so that's the chive oil. Okay, so we're just going to squeeze into here half a lime.
Okay.
You know, I was worried about not having enough salad.
Well,
It's amazing how much when you chop it all
but I
up.
think you eat rather more modestly than I do. I just
Yeah.
like tons of everything.
We're gonna
I'm just
put the-
greedy. I just love food, so there's never quite enough. Doesn't matter what it is. Always want more.
Right, I'm actually going to use all of the lime in that. So it's covered, and I'm just going to take some sesame oil. I never cook with sesame oil. I always use it just for flavour.
Yeah.
And
It
we're just
doesn't have
gonna
a high
put-
burning point, does it?
No, so it gets quite smoky actually. Let's just take that so I get the top off. Yeah, it does smoke quite quickly. Okay. So, and it's really punchy as well, the flavour. So you just want to use literally a teaspoon. So I'm just going to, that's enough. Great. Okay. So we'll set that aside. I can combine that in a sec. Right, so the next thing we're going to do is take this amazing bit of tuna.
Just look how fabulous this is. Can you see this?
If you want a piece like this, you need to go to your fishmonger and get them to cut it up really nice and thickly. So this would be enough for two, and we're just going to, once you've sliced it all up into lovely
And
thick
this is really
slices.
fresh. I mean, buy it the day that you're going to cook it.
Yeah, I would definitely
It just
buy it the
makes
day.
such a difference.
Yeah.
Okay, over to you.
Thank you. Right, what we're going to do is just cover it in sesame seeds. So I'm just going to
So has this
chuck
got
them
a little
over.
tiny bit of oil or anything on it?
Just a
to have
tiny
it
bit.
Here?
Yeah, it probably, to be honest with you, it
Doesn't really need
doesn't
it.
really need it. They should stick. And you don't need to be too fussy about it.
I'm going to be finding these for weeks now.
Yeah, all
Weeks
over
to
your
come.
kitchen.
There's going to be sesame seeds everywhere.
Yeah, so we'll make sure that's nicely covered. And the sides. Yeah, okay. Cool. That's great. Right, now what you need to do is set your griddle. Mine's been heating now for what? 5 minutes?
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
Good time, so it's really hot.
So it's super, super hot. And I'm just going to cook this for, well, we like it quite rare, don't we, on
Yes.
tuna? So I'm going to do it for 1.5 minutes each side. If you want it cooked for a little more, then probably give it 2 minutes, but it works really well if it's got a bit of pink
Yeah.
through the middle.
No, I like tuna rare, so
Yeah, me too.
that will
I
suit
love it
me
rare.
perfectly.
Okay, so this is where it gets really smoky.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of oil. Yeah.
I thought you oiled the... you can't oil the fish, can you? Because you've got...
Kind of want to just, otherwise it's just not
If
going
we
to cook very
disappear in a
quickly.
cloud of smoke, we'll try and get back out of it.
Okay.
There's some really great smells in here now. The lime, the mint, the thyme. It's actually
Yeah, it's
gorgeous.
nice and delicious.
Really nice. A great sizzle going on behind as well.
Yeah, lovely sizzle. So we'll give that 1.5 that side and then we'll turn it over.
Okay.
It's going to be quite rare, but
The thing I love about tuna is you can really see it cooking.
Yeah,
You can see it
helps,
cooking
doesn't
much better than you can a steak.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
actually you can see it gradually coming up the side.
Yeah.
Really good. We would normally have an extractor fan on here, as you can probably imagine, but
But it's
you
going to
won't
get very
be able to hear
noisy.
us. So, yeah. So what other things, vitamin D, we were talking earlier about mushrooms. Now you told me an amazing fact.
I know.
Apparently, mushrooms actually can make vitamin D.
They can. Yes, so they're one of the few things, apart from us, that can turn sunlight into vitamin D. So you can now buy mushrooms that have actually been grown under UV light. So you get an M&S. They have their vitamin D rich mushrooms.
Oh, really?
And even if you buy them,
This is all new to me.
And even if they're already harvested, you can just plonk them on your windowsill and they will still continue to make vitamin D from sunlight.
So they're
very
absorbing
clever.
the sunlight.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I mean converting
So
it into vitamin
if
D.
you bought one of those kits where you can grow your own mushrooms,
Yeah,
and you were growing that on your window ledge, presumably they would be richer in vitamin
definitely,
D.
definitely.
Something worth trying, isn't it?
The other thing that we can have that's rich in vitamin D is eggs.
Right.
And then also fortified foods. So foods like breakfast cereals, milk is fortified with vitamin D as well.
Okay. So bread and
Really.
things like that that have got extra vitamins.
Some breads might have been fortified, but not.
Not generally bread.
No.
You get that? Not
No.
bread.
No, shut up, Tracy.
I'm guessing, yeah. Drowning in smoke, I'm also guessing. Okay.
Yeah. Right. So I'm going to cut this up nice and rare. So if we're good with that.
Yep. Do you want to, why don't I give you something a little bit safer to get that out of? Try this.
Right.
Do you want it straight onto this board?
Yep.
Shall I bring that over to you?
Here we go. That's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
too late, it's everywhere.
Right.
That really was quick, wasn't it? I mean, if you're making
Yeah.
a meal, I don't know if you can see quite how smoky it is in here, but
Yeah, I'll open
it
the
is.
window.
Window back open. If you're making a meal in the evening and you want something quick and tasty, gosh, this couldn't be better. could it?
Yeah, I think this is really correct. So what I'm going to do is we'll just take our salad.
What do you need, a spoon or?
I think I'm just going to use my hands, it's fine. Just to combine all those lovely flavours. You don't want to knock it back too much because all the avocado is going to break up.
And also the leaves and everything look so nice and fresh.
Yeah, it
that
does
you don't
look
want it to
really
look too.
So we're just going to pile that up. There's plenty left for you, Tracy.
Thank goodness for that.
Good,
What
yeah.
we'll do is we'll move this one back in a minute so you can have a good look at how it
Yeah.
looks.
Right. So that's our salad. Just get all this avocado off my hands. Right. So, what we're going to do is just slice this up. You need a really sharp knife to do this, and we're just going to slice it up.
Something sharp with
pieces.
a fork or anything.
No, that should be okay.
Looks stunning.
It does look stunning.
Amazing.
Good. Cool. It's a big bit of tuna, this, isn't it?
It's a huge piece. But actually, you know, that's quite a serious meal for two, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely for two. If we put that on and then we just sort of tilt that down a bit, you can see those lovely colours coming through.
It's
It's
a really
pretty
beautiful
good.
piece of tuna, isn't it?
Yeah,
Wow.
great. Okay, so the next thing you
Can we
want to
just
do,
check-
yeah?
Do you need this?
No, we're all done with
Can
that.
we pull that back so people can actually see the,
Yeah.
the tuna?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is just drizzle our dressing, and we're going to just take
Just
that.
pull that one
Yeah.
back so we can actually get that in shot. We'll tip it up if we can in a minute.
Yes, okay, and we are just going to drizzle this over the salad.
So this is our mix of mirin.
This is our mirin and soy dressing.
Gosh, it looks amazing.
There we go.
So you can't eat this.
It's
Not
really
sorry,
tasty.
I can eat it.
And then I'm just going to get a teaspoon. And we're just going to put some of this chive oil, we're just going to dribble that through the middle.
Gosh, it looks incredible.
So that is a super quick and super healthy.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. And nice and impressive. It looks quite impressive if you put this down on the table for your
Yeah,
reference.
if I tip this up, it's not all going to tip everywhere. Can you actually see that? Hopefully you can. We're going to get some stills this time and put this on the under the video as well. So
Great.
there we
Okay.
go. So we've got tuna,
Yep. We've got
lightly
our
seared.
Yep, Asian green salad, and we've covered that with our soy mirin dressing and our chive oil.
So
Delicious.
good for all-round health,
Yep.
good for vitamin D, and Rob, thank you.
It's
Amazing. I'm really looking forward
We're
to
gonna
eating
eat it
this.
now.
We're going to
Yeah.
eat this. Sorry, guys. If you've got any questions for Rob, as you probably know, Rob's head of nutrition at Hobson. He's got huge experience with nutrition. Please just drop us a message under this video. Send an email to info@fighting50.co.uk and we'll get Rob to answer it.
Great.
Thank you, Rob.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.